Bear news, bear news, party time. Excellent. I'm Jack.
I'm Cody.
And welcome to Bear News.
Jack, do you enjoy reading?
I do. I really do enjoy reading.
Have you read any good books lately?
I am currently reading For Whom the Bell Tolls by Ernest Hemingway.
Well, I know where you can get even more great books.
Barnes & Noble?
The school library.
Oh. Is it cheaper?
It's free.
It's free.
But if you don't return the books on time, they break your legs.
Oh. I guess let's see what the school library is all about then.
Hi, my name's Donna Schneeberger. I go by Ms. Schnee. I'm your new high school librarian at Noble Public Schools. At this time, at your high school library, we are trying to add more books. We've got a magazine display right behind me. We are thinking of adding a coffee bar as soon as we can get the logistics worked out. New furniture is coming in the next 2 weeks. We are next summer looking at replacing carpet and doing some painting and some things for the walls, the exterior walls as well. Right now, that's what we're doing. Well, I think your superintendent, Mr. Solomon, is an avid book reader. He's donated hundreds of books to the libraries. He wants to see kids more involved with the library, and so we're trying to make it a more welcoming, comfortable place. You can come in and plug in your computer, do some work there, read a book, work with your other fellow students, collaborating on projects. So just giving another location to come into. Well, I was going to retire from teaching. I saw the post for the job and knew that this was one job that I always wanted to do but never had the opportunity, so I applied and here I am. Actually, the furniture will be here within the next few weeks. I'm not sure about the coffee yet, and the carpet and paint will be happening next summer, I think. Guilty Pleasure book would be the Outlander series. It's on TV right now, so you could watch it.
What's your least favorite book?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have one. Sorry.
Well, books make me book it out of the library. Bugs make me book it out of here.
If you've been at school the past week, you've definitely noticed quite a lot of crickets roaming around.
I have noticed a few. Some in my shoe, actually. And it's affecting more than just me. It's affecting all other students here. So I guess everyone's kind of asking, why are the crickets here?
Well, let's find out what's bugging Noble High School.
You know, I bet they have cricket wireless.
So, how has your life been affected by the crickets?
Well, at first I heard the stories and I didn't necessarily believe them a whole lot, but then one of them came by my backyard. My little brother was gone.
In what ways have you seen the crickets affect the community?
Last night I was craving a blue 7-Eleven icy, but when I got there the building was gone. Like gone! Like in the empty parking lot I just looked down and then I just saw that one singular cricket.
Have the crickets done anything else?
Yeah, I let my dog out and when I saw where the crickets coming and I called for my dog to go up to the door and he just getting moved faster than the cricket and now it's gone. I hope those crickets get what they deserve, and I hope old Red's doing good and the doggy has them.
What brings you to Noble High School? When do you plan on leaving?
Well, the crickets are gone, and Halloween is coming.
With Halloween comes creative and spooky costumes.
So there's no better time than today to go over some of the do's and don'ts for tomorrow's costumes.
Don't be basic.
No gory costumes.
No face coverings.
No inappropriate costumes. Kind of treat it like your grandma. You know that one? No. The other grandma is like lurking around the corner, like ready to be like, that's not appropriate.
The do's. Be creative.
Have fun with your costume ideas.
And enjoy the Halloween spirit.
Well, now that we know the do's and don'ts of Halloween costumes, I guess let's head into our final segment and learn a few things about Mr. Dunkelberg.
A new year at Noble High School always means new teachers. Today I'll be introducing you to one of those new teachers, Mr. Dunkelberg, our new theater teacher.
So far, I'm really enjoying it. The students are all great. It's a really cool atmosphere. That's kind of one of the cool things about smaller schools is everybody gets to know everybody. So it's been a lot of fun so far. It's a weird year to come in and start teaching, but it's been a lot of fun. So as a theater person, I've done a lot of work with more rural, smaller communities. And I found that that's kind of a place where theater and the arts really go a long way. I mean, the arts have power anywhere. But I find that there's really sort of a gap in smaller rural areas. And the arts, I think, can really do a lot of good there. So that's kind of where I targeted my search when I was looking for places that were looking for drama teachers. The students are terrific. Like I said, it's a weird year, and I think now is one of those times when you really need the arts. So they are eager, they're excited to learn. Sometimes you have that challenge when you'll do silly little games. I like to do corny, stupid games in class. And sometimes you have a challenge of getting people to want to participate and volunteer to do it. I haven't had that challenge here. In fact, the challenge has been the opposite. It's everybody wants to do it. So that's a really good problem to have. So the students are terrific. I learn just as much from them as they hopefully learn from me every day. And so that's as good as you can hope for. So I kind of discovered theater late, oddly enough. I went to college originally as an education major because I knew I wanted to teach, but I was taking like all of these other classes, and I just found that it didn't quite click with me. So on a whim, I took an acting class because I had done some drama in high school and kind of enjoyed it, and I kind of fell in love with it. It was where I sort of felt at home. The people were like, you know how you join a community or you join a group and you're like, these are my people, you know? That's kind of how it felt. And it was a place where you could be silly, where you could express yourself, where you didn't have to hide the fact that you were having a bad day or that you had this stressing you out or whatever. It was where you could sort of be yourself and where you could allow for whatever emotions and stuff you were feeling. And I thought that was really a valuable thing and a really cool space. Yes, so hopefully we will be announcing very soon our fall show, which I don't think I'm allowed to say just yet, but stay tuned. It is a fun, silly, goofy take on the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. So hopefully that will be coming up very soon. And then we've got some other little smaller projects in my drama classes that I want to work on. Different styles of theater. We're going to do a little documentary theater hopefully coming up. And then hopefully, if not this semester, then by the spring, I would love to organize a 10-minute play festival. So anybody that wants to write a short play can submit it, and then we will cast actors, we'll cast directors, so it will be not completely student-driven, but it'll be a lot of student work in that. So stay tuned for that.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. I'm Jack.
And I'm Cody.
Signing off. So today there was a something happened in the parking lot?
Not in the parking lot, but in front of the school, the car accident.
Car accident. Dude, was it like 1, 2, like how many people?
It was 2 cars, and one of them looked like really messed up, but it didn't look like anybody was hurt.
Well, that's good at least, as long as no one's hurt. That's the only reason why I don't have my license is because couple car accidents. I was like, you know what? I don't want to get in a vehicle, but thanks. No.